أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي عما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My dear sisters in Islam, we are going to continue with our lecture as usual, and today I'm going to talk about being content in Islam. My dear sisters in Islam, it is in human nature to never be fully satisfied. Instead of living in the present and fully enjoying it, we mourn about our problems completely disregarding the countless blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon us. My dear sisters in Islam, we should get this in our heads that as humans, it is in our nature to always want more. So if you are not content due to the fact that you do not have a certain thing today and you believe that you'll be happy once you get that thing, then you are completely wrong. My dear sisters in Islam, desires are never ending. If you get what you want now, you'll have a new desire tomorrow and we'll be running after that. So instead of always running after things, we should take one thing or one time off and enjoy the things that we have already attained through our previous struggles. As reported by Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu, that if there were two valleys of gold for the son of Adam, we would long for another one, and his mouth will not be filled but with dust. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala returns to him who repents. This hadith is reported by Imam Muslim and it is in Sahih Muslim and it is hadith number 1048. My dear sisters in Islam, if people only focused on what they had instead of what they don't have, they will be more content and thus happier. You only realize how truly blessed you are once a catastrophe hits you. So it is better to realize our blessings before we are in some horrible situation. We are always running after one particular thing, not realizing we might lose what we already have in the process. My dear sisters in Islam, the main reason for every single person not being satisfied with his or her life is that all of us are in the race to be the number one, to beat everyone else, and to be the best. So if we just stop once a while and count the blessings that we already have, we will realize how ungrateful we are being. So we should definitely work hard towards attaining our goals, but should be happy in doing so. My dear sisters in faith, we often look at other people and think how their life is all perfect while there are numerous flaws in in ours. So we fail to realize that everyone has problems. Everyone tries to show a photoshopped version of their life. Social media, my dear sisters in Islam, plays a huge role in putting this image. So occasionally give yourself a social media abstinence and avoid all social media platforms for a week. And during this time, you'll find that you'll have a lot of time at your expense, which you can spend in more fulfilling tasks which will make you feel happy. My dear sisters in faith, do not think about what if something better would have happened instead. I'd be happier. You are a human. If what you wanted did happen, you will have wanted something even greater than that. So human desires are like tiny stones piled in a deep bottomless differences. You will never ever run out of them. Instead of being miserable about your life and shrinking into a hole hating your life, you should own your life and be happy and satisfied with what you have, so that you can at least yani, enjoy the things that you have instead of crying and mourning about your problems. The sooner, my dear sisters in Islam, the sooner we realize it, the better it is for us and the happier we'll be. So, my dear sisters in faith, here are a few things to do in order to attain what? Satisfaction in life. Number one, count your blessings literally. Then look around at the people who are not yani, lucky enough to be blessed with those same things that you take for granted, and be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number two, dwell in the moment and make the maximum out of it, as these moments will not return again. Number three, learn to live in present. Number four, being content is something that comes from within you. So take a moment to relax and take a break for all worldly things. You can do this yani, through what? Through dhikr, or through remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So finally, my dear sisters in faith, the happiness you'll experience following these activities will come from within and will turn around the most yani, dismal of days, making you feel satisfied and content. No one's life, my dear sisters in Islam, is perfect. But the beauty of an imperfect life is that you always have something to look forward to and work towards it. Shukran jazila wa barakallahu fikum.